And there I was, witnessing peak. I was late to the party, like really late. 2025 now, and this one, 2022. UmaMusume Pretty Derby Season 2.
What's your reaction to
UmaMusume Pretty Derby Season 2.
Peak, 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 peak. Did I say peak already? Peak! And yeah, that's about it. Bye-bye. But seriously, this is genuinely peak. But before we start actually praising Season 2, let's just go to its flaws, or just an aspect of the show I caught lacking. This will be quick, don't you worry. That's why it's here. Let's just get it out of the way now, and that is the animation, the racing. It's alright, 5 or 6. Serviceable animation, not the best, not that bad, out of 10. Animation-wise, Season 2 and Season 1 is UmaMusume's lowest, and you can even argue that it's Season 2 because of their very noticeable CGIs. And the racing in general, yes, it's still a bit hype, like come on, horse girls racing, you can't go wrong with that. But with the improved animations of the next, like the Cinderella Grey, the Zone, it's obviously more hype there. The better the animation, the more the racing gets hype. Road to the Top, beginning of a new era, oh my god. And again, Cinderella Grey. To be honest, I'm just excited for fucking Ogurikap Zone, man. That is all. Season 2's most noticeable flaw. Let's just start glazing the shit out of this motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, after Season 1, they added more depth to the UmaMusume story. More interesting story that has some sort of drama and shit. Season 2, Season 3, Road to the Top, beginning of a new era, then Cinderella Grey. These seasons or shows really have interesting story concepts for animes about horse girls racing, right? That's one of the things people see and get surprised about. Anime about horse girls, by the way, type shit. And Season 2 did it the best, done it the best. Well, at least for now, Cinderella Grey anime is not yet finished, and there's some stuff that I'll say Cinderella Grey is doing better, but at the same time, stuff Season 2 is doing better. But then again, Cinderella Grey has the animation, and also seeing even more manga stuff. How many seasons more left? Maybe up until Season 5? Like, there's more to adapt. Potential masterpiece? Highly likely. So anyways, TOKAI TEIO story, just really good. It's an emotional horse girl racing story while also being a bit slice of lifey, happy, a bit hypey horse racing story of TOKAI TEIO. This is their first try in making the story have more depth, impact, emotion, and they're successful at it. The emotions, the impact they want to draw out from a viewer, me, when telling the story, they got it. They got me. Tears, man. Tears. It's really good. But for some reason after Season 2, when going into the drama or emotions wise, none. I can't feel anything. Yes, they go through some emotional stuff, insecurities, whatnot. I can understand what they're going through, but feeling it, being immersed by it like TOKAI TEIO's story? No. And the reason for this difference is execution. When it comes to the handling of the character story of the other UmaMusume animes, there's just something off. Like, there's something missing in the story of these Umas that, in my eyes, could have made it more impactful. Examples are, for Season 3, Kita-san Black, so it's her whole retirement arc. It's so void of emotion. Kita-san Black just lacks the complex human emotion when faced with these problems. We'll go to that more later. Road to the Top could have given more time to admire Vega, especially wherein she is just the more interesting character. And Karen-chan, Kuren-chan. Read more of this if you're interested more about it, or just watch this video, I don't know. Pick. I just want this video to be less longer. You either read it or just believe what I'm saying here. It is what it is. So, beginning of a new era, Jungle Pocket's story itself is fine, but the other characters also just have interesting story in them, but we really didn't do anything with them. Jungle Pocket to Tachyon the dynamic, Tachyon herself, lacking. Tachyon dynamic to Manhattan Cafe, also lacking. Dansu Flame to Jungle Pocket, 4 of them together, Cinderella Grey to have more drama impact to Core 1 because we are basically in the beginning of a good cap story. Not that much drama really. The other characters, example, Belle No Light, her story, that's it. Season 2 on the other hand, TOKAI TEIO's story, it already has a really good drama concept in it, but then they also executed it so well. Like, season 2 just does not have these problems, no missing stuff, at least for the most parts. And even if it does, it's so hard carried by how good they've done TOKAI TEIO's story. Teo wants to become like her idol, the Emperor, but God says no, loses the Triple Crown, loses being undefeated, loses the motivation to race until she finds a new goal, which is Medjuroma Queen. Reinvigorated, but for a while, Rice Shower arc. Rice Shower just wants to win, man. It's not her fault her wins are at the cost of taking away achievements. With the help of Teo and Bourbon, one of the person whose dream she killed, instead of refusing to race after being hated for winning, she gets motivated to race against McQueen and she wins because she is really motivated. Her feelings is still hurt though because she still cares for the other people and the other horse girls, taking away another achievement. Sad. She will still try her hardest though because she loves racing. It is what it is. Win, lose. Time will tell if the hate she gets from winning will turn to actual cheers and happiness. Then after this, Teo about to return, but no! And worse, she might not be peak anymore. She thinks that she can't reach McQueen, the new goal, and so she gives up. Nobody likes that. Everyone loves Teo, and so everyone encourages Teo to not quit. They love her even if she's not in her prime. And besides, McQueen believes in her to return in her prime. Happy ending, Whippy? No! McQueen gets injured. Even worse, it's basically horse racing cancer. Can she recover? Do miracles exist? Well, that's Teo's job to find out, not just for McQueen, but also for Teo herself. McQueen may be doubting her for a bit. No one expects Teo to win. Maybe there's no miracle, but then... Teo, McQueen, Rice Shower, everyone. So good. UmaMusume Pretty Derby Season 2. It's just a really good, cutesy, hypey, maybe romantic depending on you, emotional horse girl racing story of the Monarch, TOKAI TEIO. It's so complete and it's such a satisfying watch. Oh my god, my heart. You know what? To drive home how good Season 2 is further, let's compare to the other UmaMusume anime that has a similar structuring in the story. I am sorry, Season 3. Look, it's an Uma eats Uma world. One wins while the other loses. And also some of you horse girls are kinda gay, so... 13 episodes to deliver an impactful emotional story. One succeeded. Season 2, every struggle Teo has, we see how she reacts with complex human emotions, you know? She tries to struggle when faced with a challenge, emotional moments stuff to Teo. There's also how the people react around Teo while she's going through something, sad, happy, anything. We see the Musume side of UmaMusume. Supposed Season 2 emotional scenes just hit. Season 3 on the other hand, they did not even try and making anything dramatic about Kita-san. She just accepts it, I guess, the retirement and her losing her prime. The complex human emotions Kita-san should have dealing with this struggle? None. Season 3 lacks any scenes of showing this. Losing prime, retirement, very heavy subject. This is the same to the people around her. It lacks scenes that show care to Kita-san. Also feeling like they just accepted Kita-san's losing prime, retirement, just like that. And because of that, it made the last racing moments, the last race, void of emotion, even though they're really trying to have, ooh, everyone's crying. I am not. I can't feel shit. I mean, there's this moment where it shows this, but then they did not follow it up, so it ended up nothing. It still made it feel like Kita-san just accepted it, just like that. GG's and goodbye. It's so disappointing. Another problem is, Season 3 feels overloaded, like way too much characters with their own complex story. They tried to fit this in just 13 episodes, and just one arc succeeded, and that's Satono Diamond's Breaking the G1 Curse arc. Satono Diamond Breaking the G1 Curse is actually close to Season 2's, like, I actually also felt something. I cried. There's impact, there's emotions, but after this, none again from Season 3. They can't even give time to Kita-san's end arc. Imagine the other characters. Season 2. It's pretty good, right? But if you really look at it, TEIO is the only one with the complexity in her story, and even if you compare to Kita-san, TEIO is less complex. The other characters in Season 2, not that much. McQueen is just really good of a horse girl, so not that much drama and up until the end. Rice Shower is resolved in just 3 episodes, but also they foreshadow it in starting in episode 2, I think. There's also the side characters. They're just really good side stuff without any complexity to them, not that much time given to them, but still effective enough as a side stuff. Cutesy fun stuff outside the main TEIO story. Because of all this, the lesser complexity overall in the story of the characters, it actually fits in a 13-episode show. It does not feel rushed. TEIO's story is satisfying. Same with McQueen and Rice Shower, even the side characters like Palmer, etc. Additionally, TEIO and McQueen's relationship is actually represented so well here. It's so gay compared to Kita-san and Satono Diamond, where they don't even feel like best friends. Even comparing it to the other UmaMusume animes aside Season 3, I think because of how actually not so complex Tokai TEIO story is in its execution or concept, they actually did it well compared to the others where they handled these concepts in a more simply way, even though it actually needs more complexity in order for their plan, the story concept of these horse girls to actually hit. Beginning of a new era with its character, Road to the Top with Admire Vega and Karen-chan, or also maybe with Belno, Cinderella Grey. It might be because they lack in time, or maybe skill issue on their part, I don't know. With all the comparisons, you see now how good Season 2 is? You see? Season 2 is just that good. And there might be even other stuff like general direction wise, maybe how they do shots, maybe how they do a scene that maybe contributed in making Season 2 really good, but I can't really specify well. Skill issue on my part. UmaMusume Predator B Season 2. It's just so good. Mid-serviceable animation, but really good story. So good, man. So good. Now we go to its flaws. Like, yeah, first, we're not done yet. Like, yes, animation is its obvious flaws, but story-wise, actually, there's still something there, even though I'm kinda putting it in the pedestal, you know? But then again, at the same time, the things I will be saying is really contradictory to what I told you a while ago. I told you that lesser complexity made Season 2 really good. The flaws I'll be talking about here is pretty much stuff I wish they could have shown more, adding a bit more complexity to the story, so... Are these suggestions going to ruin the pacing? Maybe, but also maybe they can implement this where it can actually fit, like just give it a minute or something. Starting this off is Midori McQueen herself. Yes, she has a very serviceable presence in the anime, really good. But they could have done more with her, more scenes of her POV that can show more of her character or even elevate more of the bond between the two gay motherfuckers. Example is, when Midori McQueen beat TEIO, they could have shown more of her before she called TEIO to come in her house or in her humble abode. Why is McQueen avoiding TEIO? Why is she scoffing off the rivalry as nothing special when talking to Rudolph? Is she being a thunder and just really focused, or does her grandma's words about not worrying about the rivalry affected her? Either way, to show more of McQueen, maybe show the conversation between the trainer and McQueen. Depending on what the interpretation is to her actions, it's either trainer calls McQueen about TEIO losing motivation to race, then, oh shit, TEIO needs me. I was so focused on beating TEIO that I did not actually see what is happening to TEIO herself. So she called and showed how she really cared for TEIO. In the context of she got affected with her grandma's words, the trainer calls, and then that's where she realizes that, yeah, focusing on winning is good, but I also really like TEIO, not just as a rival but also as a gay person herself. I want to race with her, I really like her, and I don't want to lose her. Something like that. So then, when we go to the hot springs, it's even more gay. We actually see more on how McQueen truly feels to TEIO. TEIO, girl, leaving your girl in the rain while she is injured, looking away from her, never turning back, is not tough, bro. Why did you not grab her? She is sick as fucking injured, bro. But really, the real problem here is during the time where she realized that she can't reach McQueen with the 4th injury or 3 or 4, maybe they should have not cut it, like should have shown maybe how McQueen sees TEIO crying, like TEIO is suddenly crying while measuring my fucking speed. McQueen is puzzled about this. Then she hears the news, TEIO quitting. Maybe even show more of how truly disappointed she is. Show hints in the light of, does TEIO not see this rivalry as something special like how I see it myself? Kind of disappointment. With that, when TEIO says if she is fine if she can reach her, McQueen, oh shit, she did not quit because she does not care. She quits because she really cares about the rivalry. Something like this. More gayness, man. More gayness. I need something from these two more. Like, okay, this is another McQueen thing, not just TEIO. Really, just a bit more of McQueen. Show more of McQueen's POV about stuff and how she is hiding, how she really feels to the people around her, even TEIO, so that by the time we go to where she is injured, where first time ever showing intense emotion, maybe sacrifice opening and ending song, like I don't know, man, like 4 minutes is just really valuable, man. Like maybe we could have put it in somewhere else, not just the opening and ending, but I don't know. The Rice Shower end scene, they show you Rice Shower's backstory with her own end song. Something like this, sacrifice the end song to squeeze more of McQueen or other important stuff. And speaking of Rice Shower, okay, again, her presence like McQueen is pretty good, but then again, I'm greedy as fuck, so I need more. Like, I wish they could have just closed Rice Shower's story. Like, okay, let me explain. So basically, the end of Rice Shower arc is a lot of people still hates her, but she accepts it and still wants to win and race, right? Then in episode 13, they show you this, basically saying that Rice Shower is top 3 favorite UmaMusume. According to them, Arima Kinen is fan voted, so could have shown the transition from hate to love. Like, okay, my suggestion is pretty much simple. Just copy what happened in the game. Like, it started with Rice Shower still hated after defeating McQueen. Rice Shower thinks that everyone hates her, but mid-concert, surprise! The hate is drowned by Rice Shower believers. She is actually loved. Rice Shower's story is already emotional. How about some more? Then also maybe add more Rice Shower to McQueen. Just talks, you know, maybe encouraging Rice Shower like the game. But also maybe show how McQueen is really hiding her frustration, because as much as this is an achievement to Rice Shower, it is a sad moment to McQueen, and she is just hiding it like every time. More Rice Shower, more McQueen, really. And lastly, yep, I really don't have any beef with season 2. Again, I really like season 2. This is more like a general thing, not just season 2, but I am pretty sure that these girls are not orphans, right? Like, I'm correct, right? So where are the parents? Your baby girl, pretty much you watch the news, right? Is injured and is going to retire, giving up her dream, the UmaMusume dream. Every UmaMusume just wants to race and run. Gone now. Where the fuck are you people? Like, not deadbeats, right? Not deadbeats, please. Yeah, again, that's really it. Again, they're pretty contradictory of what I said a while ago. This is really just me being greedy because I really want more stuff from season 2 because I like season 2, okay? To be honest with you, I don't know why I'm suggesting some stuff that cannot be fixed. This was released in 2022, okay? And I'm suggesting some suggestions. I'm fucked in the head. Overall, summary of this video, season 2 is just really peak. It's really good. Woohoo! Okay, not like mind-breaking masterpiece, okay, like, but in the context of them only having 13 episodes and 20 minutes each to deliver a cute, funny, slice of lifey, romantic, hypey, emotional story, basing it on the IRL horse with the respective name, the Monarch, TOKAI TEIO. It's just that good. Again, they're best for now. Someone is getting closer, but for now, TOKAI TEIO is their best story by far. If you want to know more about my opinions on the other UmaMusume animes, I already slapped it mid-video, okay? And I'll slap it again here, so yeah. Next time again, same place. I don't know what time. Maybe you should subscribe to get notified, you know, wink wink. Yeah. Please, I need this. And also, Merry Christmas. Or late Christmas. Or no Christmas at all. I don't know when you're watching this, but I uploaded this on Christmas. I think. 24 to 26. I don't know. So, yeah.